Well, we had the 320 hitting percentage on the season as a team glaring at us all week, and we knew that we were going to have to block scheme, plan ahead, use our block to our advantage because we are a strong blocking team, and we don't really count our point-ending blocks, but really our positive block touches because we've got one of the best liberos in the country, and we know if we can just slow a ball down, we've got a chance. And on the flip side of that, we knew we were going to dig a lot of balls, but we needed to execute offensively. And that's truly what we worked on all week. And so it's just really fun to see a group of girls implement it and put it into action.
You've been through many five-setters here this season. When you went down 1-0, what was that kind of conversation as your team as you headed into that second set?
We took it as we saw them live. You know, we watched a ton of video and we knew that they were fast. We knew that we were efficient, but we're like, okay, now we can see what they do face to face. So let's really not hang on the loss that we had, because I thought as that first set went, we got a little better. Our block was a little early. I think we were just antsy, wanted to get those touches. And once we got that timing down, things fell in our favor for the most part. So really it was just self-check. We've seen them live. Okay, now we know what we need to do.
It was close, that second set. Mines could have easily taken that one, and then but you guys fought back. Just talk about that second set and coming on top, being resilient.
Do I need to turn it over to them, or is it still on me? Okay, cool. I don't want to be a mic hog. Well, we've been talking about playing the present point, not necessarily thinking about too many points behind or going too far ahead of, oh no, what if we go down 2-0? No, just play the point that's ahead of us. Our thing is be loose and free. We've got these green hairbands that say be in the green light. We don't want to think too much about it, and our big thing too, we're not going to trick a team by going off speed when we got to score. We wanted to be swinging hard all night long, and they did that. And so that was kind of, I thought that got us out of set 2.
30 total blocks? Yeah, exactly.
It's ridiculous.
That's what we thought. Yeah. Talking about what was working well that for you guys.
Well, Kayla and Marjani, our middles, are super fast side to side. They can take a bad first step and make up some ground. And what we focus on is not necessarily, man, we're going to have a split in the block, but try to have some type of deflection. So we work those hand movements a lot with them. And I think that obviously that helped us out. I mean, it's nice to have blocks that end points. So that's great to see on the stat sheet. But I'm really excited to see our positive block touches. But the other thing we were talking about just coming down was we were doing a lot of one-on-one blocking with our right sides, and Cammie just implemented that tonight. It was just so cool to see her do it, to jump in and just grab that ball and be okay being by herself. And so, yeah, we definitely want to stay confident in our game at the net, not overthink it. And when a team gets a good kill, they get a good kill. They should be at this level, right? So let's move on and go to the next.
Freshman, is that right? Are you sure you're supposed to be playing this well at this level? Talk about your day. How great was it for you? What did you see out there?
Oh, it's just like, I don't know. I feel like I can't really give the credit to myself. It's just starts with the pass, best libero, and then the set. And I just feel like we went in with such a mentality like we have nothing to lose. We're going to go all out. And I feel like the team, just the energy that we put in, it fuels my fire. And just, it was really easy to do with the team that we have. Like, they're so special.
Elliot, who's not here, she was such a big factor for you guys today. I'm sure you've seen it all year. What did you see from her today?
Well, every one-on-one swing that I had on them, it was because of her. Like, so a lot of my kills were because of the middles. They are outstanding at what they do, and I can't thank them enough.
What does this win mean for a team to beat a team that was ranked, 7th or 8th in the nation coming in this one and getting a win today?
Well, people see us as an underdog, and I think tonight we just proved we're not the underdogs. We're here to play just like everyone else, and we're here to dominate. So I know
you can say it. It's
no,
okay.
Get it. It's good. It's doing great.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Senior and see what she has to say.
I got in trouble my freshman year.
There you go.
I did.
So right?
Yeah.
So senior leader, just talk about what you saw out there. You went down 1-0. You could have easily lost the second one, but you guys stayed together. You found the momentum and came out with the win today.
I mean, we kind of just piggybacked off of what Kendra said, that now we see it, because video doesn't do justice to real speed. And I think that we had a mentality like, get that one out, we're fine, reset, let's go.
How much were you ready to play on a big stage here in Denver, Colorado, in front of NCAA.com fans? I mean, you balled out today, and it seemed like you were just having so much fun out there.
Yeah, this team, it's easy to have fun. I mean, having clear lanes because our block is so good, getting digs because of high touches, it's perfect. It's so fun.
Tori Miller, goodness, talk about someone that plays with a lot of enthusiasm. Just talk about what you saw from her today.
Tori, I mean, she's one of my best friends, so it's awesome to see her do what she does, but she also gives all the credit back. every time that she gets a kill, she looks at the setter or she looks at me and she's like, good dig, good set. So it's awesome. And there's honestly nothing better to watch than a perfectly timed set and it just goes straight down. Like the last point, for example.
Yeah.
The last point.
Oh.
That's no one's stopping that.
Definitely not. Coach, looks like you face a familiar opponent
Yes, we do.
tomorrow.
Yes.
What can you tell us? What did you see today, or what kind of battles have you had with them so far?
Well, Tyler's really efficient. They're really good in the system that they run. They've got a nice tempo. They're really balanced, and they're grinders too. They work really hard, and I feel like they kind of have the same mentality as us. Just maybe a little bit of an underdog, being new to Division II overall. They're well coached with Lindsay Mash running it, and so we respect them fully. But we are so excited to get another shot at them, and so we know each other well. But also we've grown a lot. Both teams. We played them first round of conference play, so both teams have changed quite a bit. So we've got to game plan them just as hard as we did Mines. And so as much as we know them as people and their system, we got to make sure we plan ahead. And so I want them to enjoy these moments right now, but pretty quickly when we go to the hotel, it's all about Tyler.